This is StiltzkinKupo84 with Cat and Fam Gamer TV. We are on disc 4 now, and I believe I tied up some quests just now. We did the we got the magical fingertip. No, we didn't get the magical fingertip. We got the tip from the NPC about the magical fingertip. Anyway, what I'm lining up here right now is for us to do some sweet chocobo action. There's a chocobo in here, next to these tracks. And we have an ultimate weapon to get. Matter of fact, it is the ultimate weapon for Zidane, called the Ultima weapon. Now, it's in this shimmering island place over here, which is basically the only shoal off the coast of our Estogaza, our continent of ice here. Let's see, where's what we're looking for? Okay, so it's a dead pepper zone. It's a dive spot, and I showed you pretty much all the dive spots on disc 3, except for this one, which is the only one that becomes available in disc 4. So we've done all the mountain cracks. I showed you all those in disc 3 as well. I need to find like a spot in the sea where it's foaming a little bit. Hey, Luminous. Glad to have you around. I checked out. I tried to check out some people's channels who've been watching my stream lately. I think Bougie Zen was on yesterday, and I'll probably check your channel out too. I'm kind of looking for that dive spot. I don't know if you if you have any help for me on where to look. I'm in the right spot. I'm in the Shimmering Island area. I'm not seeing the dive spot actually. Wow, they didn't make this easy, did they? Huh. Oh, he says it's invisible. Why don't I remember that? I'm just gonna dive then, because I'm in the middle of where the Shimmering Islands were. I guess right here in between the two land masses, possibly. Huh. Right up against here. This is the hardest one to find, really. It's not hard to locate the geography of it. It's hard to actually locate the dive spot itself. Yep, got it. 10 aquamarine and 1 ultimate weapon. You know, I ground really hard for those aquamarines. Oh, and we got a Maximilian. And an invincible card. Oh no. Discarded items over 99. That was my invincible card. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yuck. Okay. Yeah. No, 93. Wait. Oh, that was the aquamarines that got discarded. Yeah, that's right. So in order to get 10 aquamarines, that was 40 ore that I converted at Daguerreo. I'm kind of sick to my stomach now because that's... Oh, okay. Alright, well, have fun, Luminous. I'll see you later. I hope. Okay, so we have the Blue Narcissus, Hildegard, Invincible. There we go, there's our Invincible card. It's not bad. A really awesome magic card. It's got pretty good defense all around. I'm pretty sure I got all the theater ship cards. I didn't plan on doing really much of any Tetramaster this playthrough. But then I noticed that there was... Oh, that is Buj. Okay, alright. My bad, I thought there were 2 people corresponding with me. There were 2 people on at the same time, but I think the other one remained silent. So that's where the mix-up happened. I thought you were 2 different people at the same time. That would have been talented. Alright. Well, superhumanly talented for one. Let's see. We're gonna go into the Black Mage Village. Actually, I want my Chocobo back because I don't feel like getting any random battles right now, so I'm gonna go ahead. Get my chicken back. It's still kind of weird to me that you can't just ride straight up onto an island. I still have to search for a beach, which, matter of fact, is actually one of our side quests that we're going to do before we go into Memoria here. Having Disc 4 opens up like some dialogue with the Chocobo King in the Chocobo Paradise, which we've already visited. And what do you know? He's got some stuff to say that'll lead us on another quest exclusively for Disc 4. So that's pretty cool. We've also got Magnet stuff to do. We've also got more stuff to do in Trino. I think after we go to Black Mage Village, we're going to, basically do a bunch of weapon shop buying and synthesis here. And then after that, I'll be fully equipped to go out and handle you know, any random battles or scripted battles even. These people are trying to call me a funny name. What funny names are they trying to call him? Number 333. I don't need to talk to you yet. 777, that's a very lucky number in Final Fantasy VII. That is, all lucky sevens. Oh, actually, I think you need 4 sevens in order to get all lucky sevens in Final Fantasy VII. Mass Immune, we don't have that yet, so let's get one of those. Zorlin, I think we still have a Zorlin shape at the end of all that. Priest Racket, we need 2 of these for sure. Dual Claws, we'll get one of those. Oh, bracers, it's good to have bracers. Now if I've done all of my homework right, there should never be a time at which I'm trying to purchase one of these synthesis items here and accidentally run out of synthesis materials to make them with. Because I've been trying all game to build up an overstock. Oh, so we have it here. We have a lack of Rosetta rings, I think. So, alright, let's see. What do we need for Rosetta rings? Oh, yes. So we have a bunch of this stuff. So we need 3 more Rosetta rings, I think. Let's see. Let's make some. What was I making? I was making circlets. 5. Okay, so basically I can walk backward and stumble into accidental max perfect numbers of all of these items if I do this right. Brave suit, 2 of these. I don't actually need 4 light robes, but we'll go for it. Grand armor, 2 of them. Okay, how many Rosetta rings? We have. I should be able to make 7 of these and still not run out of Holy Lances and Medane's rings. 3 running shoes. I think there's a 4th running shoe I'm about to win somewhere. No matter. Okay, so running shoes I didn't get that much of, so I'm sort of deficient in running shoes. Battle boots. Germina's boots. You know, battle boots seem to be missing from the synthesis window here. And that's pretty crazy. I might have leftover Germina's boots that I should have built battle boots out of, so then I could make running shoes later. Yeah, I got the running shoes from Quan's Dwelling. I got the running shoes from... Oh, it's hard to remember, but I got 3 different running shoes, and I'm not sure if I got the one from Tantarian or not, because I fought Tantarian this go-around at the very first opportunity, and I think it was just, you know, a chaotic debacle trying to get that fight over with even before the counter ticked down in Alexandria, so I may or may not have gotten all the steals from that. Or if that is a drop from the Tantarian battle, then... No, I think I'm remembering, yeah, that's a drop, and I got that one early. I wanted to do that fight as early as possible so I can get it as early as possible in the story. But I don't think I got the body armor that's from Tantarian. I didn't get the... It was like a demon vest or something. I got that later. I ran away once because I was afraid of dying, but I came back because this village is my favorite place. Yeah, we heard you say that already. This where you bury the dead? What's the point of this? It isn't like the dead would appreciate it. You're right, but I don't think we build cemeteries for the dead. Sure, it may seem pointless to you, but... How can I describe it? It's so that we can think like this. We'll never forget you, we'll remember you every time we stand at your grave. And we won't let the fear of death, which each of us knows, stop us from living our lives. Because my friends will remember me when I'm here. Okay, yeah, I can steal a pair from Hades, and I think that's the 4th one that you can get without synthesis. Thank you for reminding me. I'll never forget my friend, Mr. 36. I realized one thing after listening to her stories. Why do you think genomes and we have so many things in common? I don't know. Why? We were manufactured in Alexandria, but that technology wasn't developed by Alexandria. Kuja knew genomes were made. He manufactured us based on that knowledge. If Kuja is also a genome, I wonder how he felt when he manufactured us. Huh. Now that'll mess with your head. He stole a technology that wasn't even his to replicate people pretty much like him. Just, I guess, less passionate, more base versions of himself. Guy is full of unnecessary things, huh? Let's see, anything that we need. Actually, yeah, that's odd. I wasn't planning on needing anything at this point from the Black Mage shop. I guess they restocked it for our convenience here, so. Let's see, Wizard Rod is not something that we need to worry about having extras for synthesis. Sarin Flute. High Mage Staff, we do have some. We have one of those already. Thief Hat, okay. I know we need at least 2. Do we need any more? Nope. Holy Miter. So we need 4 of those at least. Okay. Dark Gear. And we have 1, 2, 3, 6, so we need 5. Wow, I've made a sizable dent into my gil stash here. I didn't think that I had enough money to really have to worry about buying anything until, you know, for the rest of the game. However, I had basically just enough to get everything I wanted, and I have like maybe a $500,000 left. I'm not even a millionaire anymore, you guys. Not even. Okay, so we got Zorlin Shape. We got Angel Blast, Sergeant Tannis, Mass Immune. I guess Mass Immune didn't really do anything for us except open up the Doom status for Soul Blade. Sleep. So we got we got ultimate weapon, we might as well use it. Or oh, okay, so Oracle Con will boost our speed. That's right. So we're gonna keep Oracle Con until Zidane is level 99, which is really not that far off. If we're all being honest here. Zidane is pretty close. So we have Power Wrist and a Bracer. A Bracer is good for Amarant. Dark Gear. Very good. We'll go to Amarant and give him Bracer right now. That'll be one of his last abilities that he gets to learn. The Golden Skull Cap will give him the last one. So, going to Amarant's abilities here, we have Power Up and Power Throw. So Power Throw raises the strength of Throw, and Power Up raises the strength of Chakra. So these definitely are unique to Amarant. Now I don't know why you would have to Power Up Throw, because everything that's good to throw already does 4 nines of damage when you throw it naturally. This must be just to get more bang for your buck out of items that are weak to throw in the first place. And of course Chakra is a good thing to have powered up at any point, because that's, you know, healing for your dudes. So we'll have Amarant learning those things. You know what? I forgot to check out Bobby Corwin. Do we have Bobby Corwin doing anything new? It's an imperfect life form, but I feel a strange affinity to it. Yep, that's a chocobo. That's a chocobo, alright. Intellectually fallible. Charismatically superior in all ways, except for smell. You enclose a captured life form and conduct research here. Oh man. Let's see, do we have any Mogmail for him? No, I guess not. There's a whole Mogmail chain that happens in Disc 4, and I'm pretty sure that it runs through Black Mage Village at some point. But, we won't get that yet. Seems like I have to start that chain going in another area first. He can't understand things not staying the same. We can't understand things moving or not moving. You have is responding to this machine. Will it ever be an age without a war? Dream civilized world. Ignorant ones always strive for what lies beyond its despair. But maybe they will bring with them hope and show us a new way of life. God bless the visitors from the land of dreams and magic. And glory to the soldiers of light who will lead us to the new world. What was that? A resident spirit inside an item responded to this amplifier. What a beautiful song. Now I've always known about this. I don't think I've ever made it happen though. Why do you special attention to communication through sound? Well, because so what is making that music actually is our Un's mirror and the Doga's artifact are working together. If you have them both, you can hear that music from the music box there. I guess the people of Gaia decide when to rest based on the presence of light. There's always light in Terra. The same method wouldn't apply there. Right. Pretty much. Being third shift myself, I decide to sleep when it's light, so there you have that. I wonder if the shop has anything good here. Oh, I walked out again. Like any sundries that are not available in other shops. Yeah, well, we've already spoken to you. Okay. So we can buy high potions here. I would have expected that. Remedies. Okay. Tents. Nothing spectacular. Nothing out of this world. Well, that's cool. We got a bunch of new gear. We're dudded out in a lot of our stuff. Now, I have to figure out, is any of the new equipment that I have more optimal to equip for level up purposes than what I had before? So, we're going to leave OracleCon on Zidane. Oh, for weapons, and Mass Immune that we just bought gives a +2 magic per level to Zidane. So on top of Doom, if we didn't want any more speed, we could have that weapon equipped for that. We're pretty much done leveling Zidane up anyway, so let's see. Speed and Spirit is a bandana. As far as hats, ooh, Thief Hat is +2 speed. The thing about that is, we're on 46 speed now. I wonder how much longer we'll have to take advantage of this Thief Hat. Okay, so we got a +2 speed item on. We have Thief Gloves is still the best speed armlet. Clothes. It doesn't get any better than Ninja Gear. We have Dark Gear though now, which is +3 Spirit, and we probably want that on Amarant. We have a Power and Spirit item on Amarant right now, but we definitely want Dark Gear on him because that Spirit's looking mighty low, and the Strength is just about to crest 60. So I'd much rather have the Spirit boost at this point. And we're getting, with Judo Uniform we were getting Strength 1, Spirit 1, and it's just, you know, simple math to have a Spirit +3. That's 1 extra point that we weren't getting before. Let's see. And the Black Belt, I believe, is still giving us 2 Strength and 2 Spirit, so we're good on that. Bracer, we don't have a need for anything else until we get these abilities here learned. Which reminds me, we need to get ability up learned for Amarant here. Took off Locomotion. It seems like everything else is spent properly. I can't wait to get one more ability crystal for Amarant, then I can equip the power up ability. That'll be pretty sweet. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's it for Zidane and Amarant. Now, let's see about Freya, and I guess by extension, Steiner. Even though Steiner's a little more limited in what he can wear, he can't wear some of the female items. So cross helm. What helm do we really want on Freya? Because we're trying to increase speed and strength, or speed and spirit. And so we want a grand helm. That's where the speed's coming from. Grand helm. Now we need that Kaiser helm for Steiner. That's what will teach Steiner eye for eye. At the first time in the game, he can learn eye for eye. So we'll get grand helm for speed. We have gauntlets. We have carabini mail is what we want for our body armor. Ooh. What was that? High jump. Ooh, we want high jump first. We want carabini mail later. We'll get high jump on. Is there anything besides running shoes for... No, Katyusha does speed +1. We don't need that. It does magic +2 and spirit +1, but we don't really need all that. We're focusing on speed, and running shoes is the best speed add-on that we can get. So we'll be grinding dragon mail, which means we need to put Freya's ability up back on as well. I'll do initiative here. We still don't have Dragon Killer equipped. We can do all that stuff later. I don't know why we have her in the back row. She's got the most HP. Okay, so let's see. We have a Gastro Fork is higher than the Bistro Fork. I'm gonna pretty much put circlets or golden skull caps on everyone. Earth damage, raises water elemental attack. You know what? That would be good with aqua lung. So I think that's the one that we want. Skull cap for Quina. Shadow damage reduced by 100%. Now we're not even worried about what kinds of things are gonna work best for stat level ups here, because we're already at 99. So I think the Bracer ends up being our best friend here with the Evade and the Magic Evade. I mean, it's cool to have the Dragon Wrist there. It bumps magic defense. Let's see, shadow damage is reduced. But we want wind elemental attack raised because we have Twister. So we can use Twister to its full effect. I don't know, it seems like the shadow damage being reduced 50%, that would probably work even when we're not using Twister. But our magic evasion would go way down. So we'll do Bracer. And we have a lot of robes of lords, but we're not, you know what? The black robe is better now for us than a glutton's robe. Matter of fact, so is a light robe. and it raises the Holy Shadow Elemental attack. I don't think that we have any Shadow or Holy Oh, we do have level 4 Holy. So we do want Light Robe on Quina. Yep, that's good to note. Okay, so we're definitely going with equipments that sort of boost some of Quina's abilities here. Okay, so at this point, I don't think we want... What does Glass Buckle do besides stats? Okay, so it has no real stated effect. Absorbs fire elemental attack, so we can get rid of 1 strength and 2 spirit. We'll gain 1 defense, 2 evade, 3 magic defense. Oh, but we'll lose a magic evade. I think that's worth it, guys, because we're gonna have absorption to fire elemental attacks. So I think this is our loadout right here for Quina. Moving forward. Alright. And so we're spec'd out with everything I wanted to have on the other side of the Black Mage visit. Alright. So, there'll be some grinding associated with getting everybody to learn all these new abilities. Oh, I'm walking into the continent as opposed to around the continent here. Basically, I want to get Amarant and Freya to learn their things that they have equipped, because we're setting up to change our party around to Garnet and Steiner and Vivi pretty soon here. But there we'll have, we'll have different equipment for them to wear as well. Going back to my ship. Back to my ship. Do-do-do-do. Okay. I'm actually quite glad that you can walk through the water without having any random encounters occur. I mean, I've played Final Fantasy games where there are sea tiles where you can get in fights, and it just makes it incredibly slow moving anywhere through the water at all. And it seems like in those games it's also a trope to have the water creatures be some of the most, hardy, toughest creatures to kill. And they could slay your whole party in a couple of turns if you're not leveled up properly, and I'd just rather avoid that altogether. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy 3. 3 in particular, although I've definitely seen something like that in Final Fantasy 6. If you're not leveled up before the trench properly. Ooh, baby. We have a very bossy baby over here tonight. And she's been on it pretty much since last night. She's been on the same tip about bossing us around. No, you know what? I'm gonna make a new save data for this, just because I don't trust the look of one save data from Disc 4, and I like that. Basically, when you make save files in the new Final Fantasy app on the PlayStation here, they changed the background based on what disc you would have been on if you were playing the normal PS1 version. I think that's a nice touch. So there's 4 different background themes that you can get as the game progresses. And I like it. I think it's inspired. So, we have a weapons shop monster down here. And we don't want to fight it yet because we don't have Dagger in our party. And there's an achievement I can get for having Dagger beat that behemoth by herself. So I'm definitely saving that for Dagger. I can't say as we're finding anything new or interesting to buy here in the weapon shop. Can't blame me for trying. So, we're here for the magical fingertip. With any luck, it'll be the last thing for sale. Oh, second to last. Okay. Ooh, we can get ribbons. Awesome. I don't think we have a whole bunch of ribbons. We have like 2, I think. Oh, we can't even equip a ribbon to Zidane. Silly me. Can we not equip a ribbon to Freya either? Wow. You know what? I wonder if I got rid of my ribbons while synthesizing, like some Rosetta rings or something. I wonder... That's odd. Well, I'm gonna get my ribbon back, that's for sure. I'm probably gonna have to stay here in Trino at the auction until I get a bunch more ribbons then, if that's the case. Ugh. Such a bother. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I should be able to equip ribbons on everybody. Well, I did say that I should be able to make synthesis for everyone if I had done it right, and apparently I haven't done something right because I'm gonna need ribbons. Okay, I don't need the fairy earrings. I will need the ribbons when those pop up, though. It doesn't say... It doesn't say that ribbons are used for anything. Probably headgear. What? No, I don't think we got one from Stiltzkin. This is the magical fingertip, right? This is what, yeah, this is what we came here for. We need this for sure. So I'm going to pay high attention to this. Man. I wonder if this is going to get so expensive that I can't buy one. I used to have millions of dollars, but now I only have about $500,000. And this could very well be like $100,000, bordering on $200,000 item if I don't play this right. $60,000. And they're still climbing. Oh, okay. 61,500 is not too bad. Awesome. Yep, I'm definitely getting some ribbons here. What even uses ribbons? This is infuriating to me because I had like 3 of them. I might just have ribbons equipped on all of my inactive team members, actually. The more I think about it, I only had like 2 or 3 of them to begin with, so... Ooh, wow, we're getting well over 100,000 here. Almost. So this is a one-time deal? Oh no. Yeah, you only get 1 from the auction. Wow, okay, well, at least now I don't have to plan on grinding for Gil to get like 5 more of these. That's what I was gonna do. And 93. Wow, 90. Ooh, it's gonna be 95 before long, and then maybe 100. I hope not. 93.9. Let's do it. Yeah. I got 1 of those ribbons. So we're taking a short break. I think I'm still in line to get a ribbon from Stiltzkin. I just don't think that I've seen him at the last place yet. If that makes any sense. It may not make sense. I may be... no, yeah, I have 1 more place that I can run into him. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take ribbons to synthesize anything. I must just have all of my ribbons on other people right now. I know exactly how I can fact check that real quick. Let's get out Garnet and Aiko and Steiner and see what they got on. Matter of fact, I have Queen in my party right now, and I'm not even sure why. I think just because I changed party members and I wasn't out on the world map yet. I think I just wanted to have a good enough array of people to get out of a certain dungeon without, you know, being scared that I'd be knocked out. Where do we select our party members on the Invincible? This light make me feel like I become pot roast. Queena, ever a fan of pot roast? Oh, okay, so this is just the other option from Depart. Okay, I got it. Alright, let's see who has ribbons on right now. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Steiner. Alright. Equip. Yep, yep. Okay, so I have my 2 ribbons on Vivi and Garnet. There they are. Priest Racket. I think Priest Racket is optimal for Garnet here. And probably Aiko as well. Let's see. We'll do... We'll do this page. Stardust Rod. Yep. All my ribbons are still there. I'm really happy. I don't think you can synthesize them into anything higher. They're pretty high up the chain of power items. Let's see. Okay, so Magic Racket and Stardust Rod are pretty much all the things... No, you know what? Priest Racket. The reason I'm remembering Priest Racket is because we need that to teach Might to Aiko. Oh, Aiko already knows Might. Why did I think that Aiko didn't know Might yet? That's odd. Clearly she does. Okay, we got new stuff for our girls here. We got a Siren's Flute, which, as far as I can tell, all that did was raise her attack. But we already have a Tiger Racket anyway. So a Priest Racket is like a runner-up, I guess. Okay, so Siren's Flute, Priest Racket, those are the 2 things that we just got for them as far as weapons are concerned. I think it's pretty bankable that I want a Holy Miter on these 2. Possibly Vivi as well. Let's see, Magic 1, Spirit 2. Whereas a bandana, we're doing Speed 1 and Spirit 1. Now, we're getting rid of our speed up if we take this bandana off. That is the only way... Oh, no, we can do Green Beret. But that would be speed and strength rather than speed and spirit. You know what? Heck with it. I'll go speed and strength. We need her to get a little more violent here. Magic Armlet. That'll be magic. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what we want. Robe of Lords. That's also a speed boost thing here. That's our best equipment for her. There's nothing that'll get speed up more than that as far as armors are concerned. So I put the ribbons on these girls because we had been using Pearl Rouge, which was a Magic +2 and a Spirit +4, but these ribbons are a Magic +3. They also have a Strength +1 and a Spirit +1. So, yeah, I would keep bandanas on Garnet and Aiko, except that, you know, the defense value is just so low. At this point in the game, it's hard to justify. That's quite a dip. I mean, it's a big dip. We don't really want them to have, like, too much strength, I guess. It kind of is all about speed, isn't it? I guess we'll just keep them on the very weak headdress here. I don't like it, though. Just for the record, I would rather have something with a better defensive value on. Okay, so Robe of Lords. Now that we have a new one, we can put that on Aiko. Just checking to make sure there was nothing else on her person that needed to be learned from. So we have ribbons on our 3 remaining mages. That means they're getting magic up +3 every single level. This is better than the dark matter, which offers strength +3 and magic +2. We're gonna probably put those on our physical characters. Come to think of it, I don't remember anything that we've equipped to Garnet, Vivi, or Aiko that has been like a new ability. We don't have any items that confer new abilities on these 3. And that's just crazy to me. But that's the facts, Jack. That's the truth of the matter. Matter of fact, I don't think we have anything as far as even a weapon. Nope, nothing for Aiko or Vivi that suggests anything new. So there's nothing new for all 3 of these characters. Any difference in armor that we, have established was just purely for speccing them out for things that are good for stat growth that we'll want moving forward. So these are all 3 really boring people to have in our party right now. Let's fix that. We're going to want Amarant back. We're going to want Steiner in there, and we're going to want Freya in there. Steiner has some things that we want him to be equipped with. Yeah, I'm not really doing anything super interesting right now anyway. I can understand that. Let's see. Ooh, so the Defender will give +3 Spirit to Steiner, so for the rest of the game, that is the stat growth weapon that we want on him. Cool. So we're going to get a Ragnarok, we're going to get an Ultima weapon, but we don't want to equip any of those yet, because we're going to be on the Defender until he's level 99. Wow. Trivializing fetch quests every single day. Kaiser Helm. We want the Kaiser Helm on Steiner. Yes, eye for eye, finally. Let's see. Armlet. I think the Genji gloves, possibly. Speed. We don't have real good speed with Steiner. But I think that'll be alright. I wonder if we have anything he can wear. No, he doesn't get like the dragon wrist and stuff like that Freya has access to. Grand Armor, Maximilian. So these are great items for Steiner to have is the Carabiner Mail and the Kaiser Helm. I believe those are the last two abilities that Steiner has left to learn. I'll keep a Dark Matter on him. Black Belt. I think the reason we don't have a Dark Matter on Amarant is because we want that Spirit boost from the Black Belt. Get like a Spirit 2 and a Strength 2. So yeah, we're not using Dark Matters on other people specifically because we have running shoes and like Black Belt, things that we want on these other people. Otherwise, I probably would use Dark Matters on more people. So, Steiner, we now have a fully realized ability list. As far as support abilities go, he's got all of them. Let's see. He does not seem to have a fully realized active ability list, though. And it seems like maybe he'll learn something from the ultimate weapon we're about to get. Anyhow, ability, let's see, Freya's abilities. We have all of her active abilities. We have all of her support abilities now that we have High Jump, I believe was, yep, the last one. We're learning that now. And Amarant has all of his active abilities, and now we have Power Up and Power Throw. So we have fully realized players here for the first time on Disc 4. Amarant, Freya, and Steiner are all sort of latecomers, you know, to having full abilities. Oh, I'm on an hour. I've been... Okay, so this has been an hour. I should probably end here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go right into another stream after this, so I'll see you on the next video. Go ahead and like and subscribe if that's what you want to do. And I'll see you when we do some more Disc 4 side quests.